Hello, and welcome to Coffee and Accountability. I am Oriana, where I love coffee and I desperately need accountability. We are going to do a expense overview for the last month of November and a little bit of budgeting for these next 2 weeks of December. So if this is your jam, go ahead and like and follow and hit the notification bell. Do all the things. Excuse me. Do all the things and follow along my journey out of financial chaos and into a life being debt free. So let us look at the chaos that it was the expenses on one of my credit cards, my rewards card from November. Try not to gasp. Let's just move along. So, other people do this so lovely and it just seems so easy. It's not so easy for me because you're going to see two things. All right, so on November 1st, now this is from my rewards credit card that I have seemed to maxed out. So, yay. Let us do this. So I had DMV, that's my registration. I couldn't do the whole year because I owed some car tax, and so I did a month. I will be renewing this, I think, for another month until January, and then January just doing the whole year. So there we go. On the second, I had Google Storage. That is for Google Storage. I needed 2 terabytes because I take a lot of photos. So that's $9.99. Car tax 14. I don't know. I paid something. I don't know what that is. I did get a cash advance for $200 so that I could give the apartment we applied for the amount they needed to hold the apartment while they do the paperwork. Cookout is a drive-through place here. It's freaking amazing. I spent $20.10. KFC, I spent $15.92 for myself and my daughter. Food Lion was groceries. That was $34.23. Walmart was groceries. That was $51.87. I bought, this is from Etsy. This is Coffee and Budgets, the 80s and 90s challenge. That was $2.49. I love the 80s and 90s challenge. And unfortunately, I packed it away, and that is in my storage unit. So I can't, oh, actually, no, I can print it. I can print it again, and I can do this. So watch out for that in my savings challenge videos. Interest charges from that $200 cash back was 67 cents. My statement balance as of the 10th was $3,054.16. On the 10th of November, I went to Little Caesars and we did $19.27 worth of pizza and breadsticks. Fresh Market is a grocery store. I spent $4.69. Chipotle, I spent $18.12. Here we have some FedEx expenses. So I print things I need for Survey Merchandiser when I do jobs for them. I spent $4.74 doing that. On the 11th, I got Subway, and that was $16. Like, really, how? Wawa was food out. That was $17.24. So that was breakfast and lunch for that day. On the 14th, I also went to IKEA and I got some packing stuff, packing bags, IKEA bags to pack stuff in. On the 15th, I ordered Wendy's via DoorDash, and that was $14.97. On the 15th, I went to McDonald's and I had breakfast. It was $6.78. Walmart, again, was lunches and food for 3 days that I was working. That was $23.92. McDonald's, again, it was breakfast, $10.08 on the 15th. On the 15th, I paid Travify, which is my travel website host, and that was $39. So if you don't know already, I'm a travel agent. I specialize in cruises, but I plan and I book all kinds of vacations and trips around the world. So when you're ready to start planning your vacation, that vacation you've so diligently saved for, go ahead and reach out to me on travelingwith.net and let me know where you'd like to go, when you'd like to go, and what your budget is. And then I will help you plan everything from door to door with all the details in between. I plan it and book it, and you won't have to stress out or waste all your time trying to find the perfect vacation on the internet. So travelingwith.net, go ahead and reach out to me there. On the 16th, I did go to Walmart yet again for more lunch and food, and that was $12.69. Wawa, we had more breakfast at 7:40. Spent $7.45. We we went to Noodles and Company. My daughter and I and her friend, and we each paid for ourselves. And I was going to pay for all of them, but we each paid for ourselves, and I spent $19.69 at Noodles and Company. Wawa again, $7.84. That was breakfast. Starbucks, hello. I put $25 on my Starbucks card. On the 21st, I rented a storage unit. That was $35.90. The 21st is Walmart. I don't remember what I bought, but it was $3.45. Walmart again for $2.60. Don't remember what I bought there. The 21st again is Canva, and Canva I use for my travel business. U-Haul, $24.33. Movers, $130. Movers again, $135.95. So I hired the same people for 4 hours. I was going to have two, just load and unload, but then I realized I needed help packing, so I added another 2 hours for the guys. Walmart, I had got stuff for house and house stuff. That was $76.39. Again, Wawa food breakfast $7.45. Sal's was dinner $11.74. 11:20 we actually checked into the hotel where we're at today, and I paid through, this is for a week and a couple of days, I paid $965.60, and that also includes the incidental fees that will be coming back to me. I also did Walmart again for $28. I did get gas at Kroger, and that was $21.37. U-Haul was $76.37. I bought some more boxes. U-Haul again for the truck was $95.40, and then I was supposed to only have it for 4 hours, wound up having it 8 hours, and it was $95.40. Starbucks again, it's $5.56. Hello. Discovery Plus came out at $4.99. My phone bill came out $140.98 on the 25th. On also the 25th, I with the grocery delivery for Walmart, I gave the driver a tip, which was $5. It's not, I didn't consider it so much. I feel kind of bad, but that really is all that I could afford. My Gateway host agency fees of $9.99, my Adobe fees of $9.99 because I do download a whole bunch of PDFs. Lyft, I took a Lyft twice, and that was $9.62. So this is the pending Walmart grocery order. It was supposed to be $91.78 with the things that I put on my order, but with things not being in stock and whatnot, it came out to $68.94. So on the 29th, we had Walmart again for $23.79. Do we see a theme? Google Storage on 12/2 came out again at $9.99, and 12/2 I paid $400 for lodging at the extended stay where I am at today. So that is where we are. That's where we're at. I buy a lot of food, like like food galore. That's eye-opening. So let's look at the last couple of days from my bank account and cash. Actually, this is cash. Sorry. Cash, and then we'll go into this month and the what's coming up for this month that needs to get paid, and we'll talk about my pay and what's happening. So on the 27th, and the 26th, I used my pop-up fund that had $11 in it. I paid $4.57 at Food Lion for ingredients for a recipe. CVS, I did have my $10 reward, and I needed to get some Pepto for my daughter who wasn't feeling that great. So in order to use your $10 reward, you have to use the entire reward. I didn't need anything else from CVS, so I just bought a large box of Pepto chewables, and I think I bought a drink. So I paid out of pocket $3.52. On the 25th, I gave my daughter $25 to put gas in the car. On the 30th, I paid $1.10 to change my address on the USPS website. Don't ask me when they started charging to change your address, but they charge $1.10. This is now my bank account. On the 1st of December, I paid my Amazon credit card, which is $29. The 2nd, my Squarespace account, business account. God, my Squarespace email came out, and that is my business email. It's $6. On the 2nd, it was actually supposed to be today, but it came out early. For our car insurance is $173.87. My daughter now pays me half of that because she did not want to download the Geico app nor sign up for the discount good driver thing. So the deal was she downloads the app and enrolls in the driver whatever it is to get the discount, or she pays half. So she pays half. So that was $173.87 that came out today. My Home Depot credit card is paid. It's $29. Geico renter's insurance, I pay that. That's $13.46. Everything that's in yellow is budgeted for using this paycheck that's coming up on the 8th. Netflix is coming out on the 6th. That's $19.99. My Quicksilver account is due on the 9th, and that's $25. My Spotify is due on the 10th, and that's $15.99. My Target card is due on the 13th, but it posts on the 14th. That's $33. My Sam's Club card is due on the 23rd, and it's $40. My Uplift for Southwest, my first account, and my second account for Uplift Southwest, they're $48.27 and $36.29. Those will come out around Christmas. My 1219 Capital One card is past due. I couldn't pay the amount last month, so this is two payments, which is $360. I did call them and ask if there was something that they can do and help me with while I'm going through this crisis at work and crisis with housing, and the best they can do was not charge me the $40 late fees. it's kind of sad. I was really hoping they can put me on a lower payment plan. I can pay some, but I can't pay that amount right now. It is crazy. So we're that's got to get paid incrementally, and it's just going to keep going up until I can actually pay it. That is going to have to be a priority once we are in an apartment, because this is my oldest credit card and I want to keep it. Let's see. On coming out on the 19th is my TJ Maxx credit card, and that's $10. The 20 oh, hello, TJ Maxx is 10. My Canva account is due on the 21st, and that is $12.99. I have two Affirm payments coming out on the 30th. So I have Target and I have American Airlines. Target is $12.40, American Airlines is $74.60, and I'm actually almost paid off with both of those. The $12.40 really only have like $40 left to pay on that, and I want to pay that off before the end of the year. So I'm gonna find that extra however 30 some odd dollars to pay and pay that off by the end of the year. And this will be paid off in February. On the 13th, the Lending Club personal loan that I took out at the very end of last year to pay all my credit cards so I wouldn't have any debt is $287. It comes out automatically. So that is budgeted for with this paycheck coming up. And then the $308 for my lodging until the 11th is getting paid with this paycheck. After the 11th, I'm not sure what I am going to do. I did apply for services with a community program, but I don't know if they can help me. My next step would be the housing crisis line. But honestly, I wouldn't mind sleeping in my car. I just hear it's not very safe, and I have 2 cats. So there we are. Here are my expenses total that I budgeted for. So everything in yellow is already budgeted for. So I have all these already budgeted for. Geico, this is already pending in my account, and it's already been deducted from my account, so we're good there. So everything in yellow is budgeted in here. My paycheck's going to be $847.46. I just looked at it today. My expenses that are going into my pay account is $770.44, and I'm going to have $77.02 in cash. I'm only going to pull out $77. So here is what is going into my cash envelopes. I'm going to do $20 for gas, $10 for household, so that when we move, we can buy everything that we need: paper towels, toilet paper, household cleaning items, and whatnot if we don't already have it. Cat food is $10. I do need to get them wet cat food very soon. Groceries, I'm only putting $25 because I do have quite a lot left over, and this week I'm really focusing on making things with what I already have and not buying too much, so that when we move into the apartment or when I move into the car, I won't have a lot of extra things that'll take up space, because I cannot store food in my storage units. And then I have $12 for the pop-up fund, and that pop-up fund saved me last week, so we really like that. So there we go. I have $77 coming out in cash and $770.44 staying in the bank. If this is your jam and you like budgeting and hearing about life, like real life struggles, I'm here. This is me, man. We are buried emotions and repressed feelings. Go ahead and give a like and a follow and hit the notification bell and do all the things. If you are planning your vacation and planning a trip at any point, go ahead and contact me on my website, which is travelingwith.net, and we can talk about your expectations and your needs and your wants, and we'll go ahead and get a vacation curated for you with all the details. So again, that's travelingwith.net, and I will see you. Thank you to everybody and my new subscribers. Um, thank you for being here, and I will see you in the next video.